I've been asked this question more times than I can count. Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? To find the answer, we have to look at the definitions. So first, let's define a fruit. A fruit is a structure in any flowering plant meant to hold seeds. So if it's a structure that holds seeds and it's part of a plant, it's a fruit. This includes simple fruits like strawberries, aggregate fruits like blackberries, multiple fruits like pineapples, berries like cranberries, and accessory fruits like figs. Since tomatoes hold seeds, they are technically fruits. More specifically, since they are produced by a flower with one ovary, they are actually berries. Side note, bananas are berries and raspberries aren't, so be careful with the label berry. It means more than you think. Anyways, this proves that tomatoes are, in fact, fruits. However, we still need to look over the vegetable definition. The word vegetable came from medieval Latin word meaning growing. In the 1700s, the word vegetable began to be used to mean any plant cultivated to be eaten. Today, the definition of vegetable is any plant part consumed by humans or animals as food. This includes edible leaves, like cabbages, edible stems, like celery, edible flowers, like broccoli, edible roots, like carrots, edible tubers, like potatoes, and edible fruits, like, you guessed it, tomatoes. With this definition, fruits are actually a subcategory of vegetables instead of their own category. And this means that tomatoes are, technically, both fruits and vegetables. But wait, that's not all. Let's go back in time to 1883, when President Chester Arthur enacted a new tariff. And in this tariff, any imported vegetables could be taxed, but any imported fruits could not. 10 years later, there was a fruit importer named John Nix who was trying to import tomatoes. It was then that he found out that his tomatoes, unlike all the other fruits he was importing, were being taxed as vegetables by a man named Edward Hedden. When the government refused to give back the tax money, Nix sued Hedden, and the case went all the way to the Supreme Court. Nix claimed that since tomatoes are seed-bearing structures, they should be classified as fruits. Hedden, on the other hand, claimed that since tomatoes are commonly referred to by the general population as vegetables, they should be classified as vegetables. Oddly enough, a case like this had happened 4 years earlier. There was a case called Robertson versus Solomon. The discussion was about beans. In this case, it was determined that though beans are technically seeds, since the public views them as a vegetable, beans would be viewed as a vegetable rather than as just a seed. In the same way, the court unanimously decided in favor of Hedden, stating that though tomatoes are fruits, the majority of people accept them to be vegetables. So tomatoes will be legally classified as vegetables. So there you have it. If you believe that tomatoes are fruits, technically, you're correct. But if you believe that tomatoes are vegetables, technically, you're also correct. But in that case, the government also agrees with you.